that dog licks me, it becomes
hot dogs.
Oh! I just got dog penis on
Cheers, Guns! Gunns4Hire!
And cheers to you.
On 3KB. So they're drinking. I couldn't stop this. So let's do it. So we figured while we're drinking, it'd be best to make a video.
Well, no, this is really what happened. We're out having a nice 3-course, 3-man hamburger salad dinner.
Yeah. It was pizza for all of us, but go on.
It was pizza, and Mike started to get these notifications on his phone. Yeah. He's looking at him, and he's slowly, his face went down.
I'm like, why is there so many dislikes?
Why is everybody always picking on me?
And I realized we offended people by me saying that I like the Mass Effect 3 ending, and that people are being ridiculous because they expected an alternate version of it. And then you went on to say...
What's he doing?
He's just playing.
Take it away.
Play with the ball.
Distracted.
And then you saying that if you don't like the second analog stick for the 3DS, if you don't want to buy it, then
go get a PS Vita.
So somebody commented. Are we gonna read the comments?
Sure,
pull that up.
Sure.
So I think from memory here, somebody said, "Hey, what did they say?"
Well, let's look at the top comments here.
Okay, go. Let's go through all of them. Ready?
So,
fail unsubscribing.
Fail unsubscribing.
Well,
oh
peace
my
out.
God.
Oh baby God.
And that's got
that
comment's got 13 likes.
His bum got hurt, Gunnzy.
What if we throw you in a coupon? Would you come back?
So Crow667 writes, so people who want another analog stick on the 3DS should buy the PS Vita, which has a completely different library of games. That makes no sense whatsoever. The add-on stick is really clunky. It's hard to get a hold of. It just doesn't make sense not to add on an additional stick. How can anyone think the ME3, Mass Effect 3, ending was good? It was 3 different endings that showed the exact same thing in different colors and didn't explain anything. Were you guys drunk making this video? No, but we're drunk now. We're drunk now. And there's 7 different endings. They're similar, but 7.
Obviously, you didn't complete all the endings.
Yeah.
The thing I want to say about the 3DS versus the Vita, the Vita has 2 sticks. So anyone that wants to play games with 2 sticks, go buy a Vita.
Yeah.
Just because Nintendo didn't put it on their console, guess what? That's Nintendo's choice. And I'm pretty sure that if they wanted to put one on there, it would be nothing for them to go, okay, here's another one.
Oh, so it's completely opposite of what they were saying. So you're saying you're not saying, hey, just go and get a PS Vita. You're saying that it doesn't matter that there isn't 2.
No, exactly. My point I was trying to make there was, you don't need 2 analog sticks in video games. And I think I got proof with a little game called Metroid Prime Hunters that was on the Nintendo DS.
Toe Jam Earl.
Yeah, Toe Jam Earl. No, but Metroid Prime Hunters, massive selling game. Fans loved it. Guess what it was? First-person shooter.
Ooh, really?
Well,
so it wasn't as good as it could have been with 2 analogs.
Oh no, I'll admit that maybe it would have been better. But
there's a reason why there's 2 analogs.
Guess what? You used the stylus, and the screen became a whole way of playing
I wouldn't like that. I'm sorry,
I know, but I'm saying, listen, they're complaining there's not 2 analog sticks, right?
See how it is?
Yeah.
You go like this.
Yeah.
All Nintendo's done is said, well, why do we add that when the screen itself is 1? You just go like this.
Yeah. So instead of using your 2 thumbs, you can use your thumb and then your entire hand off the actual other button so that you're distracted and you can't functionally or efficiently use the other button.
Stylus.
It's brilliant.
Stylus.
It's brilliant.
But it comes with a stylus. Anyways, my point is, it comes with a stylus, and if you want to aim, it's more precise. Why are people complaining?
I don't know about precise.
What? Your point?
It may be. In your defense, like, I'm new into PC gaming. It is way more accurate to use a mouse and the actual WASD keys than it is to use 2 analogs.
Okay, so
that's why there's aim assist
on a touch
consoles.
Screen. It literally is where you move. That's 1-to-1. It's perfect.
It is more precise. You have a better opportunity to be more precise.
So
but what I'm saying is it's garbage to do that. But we don't need to get into that.
Okay, but maybe for you it is garbage to do that. But for
a lot of fans,
it's only 1 joystick. For a lot of fans who played Metroid Prime Hunters, they love the fact that you can aim like that, and it made it fun. And there was multiplayer, and it was online, and tons of people played it. No one can deny that.
And let's talk about the
3DS I'm just saying it works. It works.
Well, the 3DS exclusive Mario Kart, you don't need 2 analogs.
No, I'm talking about games like when Call of Duty comes over.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great to play with that instead of that because you'd be more precise. What is it?
You are not a first-person shooter fan because that's horrible.
I don't know.
You're talking about split seconds. When you're talking about games like Battlefield or Call of Duty, You don't have time to be going like this with the stylus and go. But
no, you don't.
Oh, you're shooting.
Off.
Is that the shooting?
The shoot's in your left.
When you touch, so you're going like this. You're moving
this,
forward. And
this moves your gun. That is it.
Yeah.
This moves.
But how do you move left and right? So
your left circle pad moves you forward, back, left, and right.
Yes, but I'm talking about turning and going like this, because in Call of Duty, and that's why there's the analog. This one is movement.
You literally, it's like playing the Wii. Here's what you do. You push, say left.
Yeah.
Your character will start to walk left.
Yeah.
But you touch the screen, and wherever you touch on the screen, that's where the crosshairs go.
Yeah, but I know. But what I'm saying is that's where the crosshairs go. But for when I'm running, I'm like moving forward with that one, and this one here, I'm precisely as I'm moving forward, I can still be moving forward and looking slight like that.
And you can
How
do that
with
with
the stylet?
You just hold center, and that holds the gun center.
Listen, the 3DS is not. The 3DS is not built. Yeah, I've got DS's. I've got 2 DS's and extra large.
But you've never played a game with the stylus, like first-person shooter.
No, because I'm not 12 years old anymore.
But
I moved on.
I know, but hang on. You've never done it, so you don't.
I know you guys are.
You
can do
but
that.
you don't know what it's truly
but
like.
You don't know.
It's 1-to-1. It's faster than the fucking.
Do you have one?
Circle pad.
Do you have one here?
I can get it for tomorrow before you leave.
Because I'll try it, and I'm always
I
up
don't
for
think you
objective.
understand what we're talking about here.
What do you mean, Jay?
Look, say this is the game.
Yeah. Oh, so the screen, right?
And here's the crosshair.
Yeah.
If I go like this, that's where my crosshair is now.
Yeah.
And the whole thing goes up. It's basically attached to.
But how do I spin around? See, in
you hold
like
left.
That,
hang on. Oh. You hold left
Yeah.
and push. You just face that way. You go left. Boom. What's over there? Right. Boom. It's one.
Okay,
I think it'd be jumpy a little bit. Wouldn't
No!
It'd be too precise.
I see what you're saying.
It's dead on precise because you're pointing at where you want the gun. So if somebody comes on the screen, guess what you do? You don't have to go,
No.
You actually just go, whoop, done.
That actually may be slightly more efficient conceptually. I'm thinking what you're saying. It actually may be more efficient than using aim assist on 2 analog sticks.
Yes.
I see that, but it's still not as efficient as mouse and keyboard.
No.
The point of fail.
I see what you're saying. High five, we did that.
The point of fail I see is keeping the stylus on the screen. I could see, and then the heat of the action, kind of going. Kind of you know what?
What do the other buttons do? Like, I'm thinking Call of Duty. Listen, I'm a huge Call of Duty fanboy. People hate that stuff, but I'm a huge fanboy. How do you use the other buttons, though? Because I'm constantly I've got more or less the claw in here, and I'm constantly moving and hitting 6 million buttons. If I got a knife, if I got to do this, if I got to drop.
On the touchscreen, on the bottom lower half, there's throw a bomb, cut someone
So,
up.
when you're moving like this, you're like, boom, do this, do this, do this.
No. Actually, you're going like this, and you either go like this with your thumb on some games and touch the screen, which will, knife the guy, and you're still just play the new Kid Icarus game. That's what you should do.
So let's talk about also because.
But anyways, my main point about that was that anybody who's complaining, there's another system there,
right?
And it has what you want, unless you want the
Nintendo exclusives.
Then you should be used to it, and you should know that it's not going to happen. Why does Nintendo have to make something because another company did it? Is my point.
Speaking of making something, because a lot of people want it, we also criticized the.
He also said that you could put on the Circle Pad Pro. I said that. Oh, just use that. Of course they're going to make a new Circle Pad Pro that works with the new system.
The XL?
You dumb idiot. I didn't mean use the old one.
Oh.
Does this fit together?
You know what? I'm sure he's doing that at home right now. I'm sure he is.
Why are people so
Well, because another thing that they're pissed off about in the last video was I commented and Kat commented on the Mass Effect 3 ending and how, well, I like the ending and you shouldn't expect a developer to modify or give you an extended cut of an ending to a game just because you didn't like it. And you were saying something interesting earlier.
Well, the thing is, and I never even put one out because I knew it would get tracked.
If you're gonna unsubscribe, do it to his channel.
Our channel. Yeah.
I have nothing to welcome. I'm the newest person.
I think you articulated it perfectly when you explained it to me earlier.
You know what's gonna happen? The problem with this video?
What?
They're gonna love it, and you'll have to move here. Cat's off. Cat does the Gun Shop.
Or they may even never have him on again. He's an ass.
Yeah.
The capital F.
Yeah. Those stars are targets for cum shots.
I can drop a whole load there.
Aim for his neck. If he gets 2 shots at once, his head falls.
The problem with Mass Effect 3, and there's nothing wrong with being a huge fan of a certain series. I'm like that as well. You love the series, you're invested in the storyline, but the ultimate decision as to where the series goes and how the story goes is up to the actual creators of the game itself. It is their creative licensing that dictates how the story ends or where it goes. You may not like it, you may not agree with it, but that's your opinion. It's not subject to, they have to change it because you disagree with it. That's life. You don't like it, but that's where the creators have decided where it ends. It may not be exactly what you wanted, and sure, it doesn't tie in all these other aspects, but that's their creative difference. They decided, believe me, I'm pretty sure that the dudes that created this are well aware of the other storylines. Well, they've totally forgotten about it. Yes, of course. The guy who created and wrote the story.
They forgot when I killed Sarah up in Alpha Centauri.
Hey, Toby's eating cake chips. Toby!
And people, I think it's the expectations of Mass Effect fanboys and fangirls is very unrealistic because they're not going to have a specific ending just for you for all the choices that you made. And that's what a lot of people are expecting.
Okay, what about the ending of Gears?
We're talking about Mass Effect.
I know, but just hang on a second. It ended, and not a lot of people. Hang on, but not a lot of people liked it. They said, it was like it could have been way better.
Right.
Well, how come there wasn't a huge outpour for that game? Oh, Gears, change it.
I think with because Mass Effect, the story's so rich.
So hang on a second. You answered it. Basically, what I was getting at
Let me finish the
answer.
No, okay.
You answered it.
Sure.
Everyone was so invested. And now everyone's so upset because it wasn't up to their standards.
Yeah.
I think it's disrespectful to the makers of Mass Effect.
The people that got you so invested in it?
Yeah, the people who gave you all of this gold for years. Yeah. All of a sudden you're biting the hand that feeds.
It's like slapping Stanley Kubrick in the face going, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, if you're happy with the overall game, but it's just the ending, do you think that they would have put the effort into making such an epic game to say, oh, well, let's just put this shitty ending in?
Yeah.
They did it because they thought it was a good ending. They did it because in their minds, creatively, their opinion is this is how it should have ended.
Yeah.
This is how it is. You may not disagree with it, but that's a creative difference. It's subjective. It doesn't mean that you're right, and nor should anyone have to create a new ending just because you're not happy with something.
And it was awesome because the ending was absolute. It was just like mass relays killed and no technology. Everyone's
it's because people wanted a sequel, and they also wanted to see your hero become a hero in the universe and to go on to fight someone else.
Right.
You can't always have a Disney ending.
No, and I give them credit for not putting a Disney ending on such a huge franchise that's very popular.
You know how ballsy that is?
It's very ballsy, and I applaud them.
Yeah, that's like Master Chief is coming back because they can't leave him where he was.
Yeah, but it's less ballsy now because they've acquiesced to everyone's, I don't like that, so they're putting it out to try and actually
like a turtle penis that flops
but
Microsoft's
doing the easy thing here. They're not creating another new hero. They're going, oh, we better bring him back because they're going to be angry if we bring in a new hero.
Yeah.
So, for them
I think they have, I know it's silly to say this, but I think they got to think like Apple. Apple doesn't do any customer research. Steve Jobs, when he was alive, he said that people don't know what they want until they see it.
That's why I do my videos, even on my show, when I do things like Club Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I don't ask people like, well, why aren't you doing what your viewers want? Because half the time the viewers don't really know what they want until it's in front of them. And maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But it's up to the people, the creators, such as myself and yourselves, when you create something, it's like, this is what we're creating. You either like it or you don't. And as long as we're liking it, it's hit and miss, but sometimes it's going to be out there. The movies, even movies that you absolutely love, you don't know until you've seen it. You couldn't even possibly conceptualize some of the huge blockbusters out there.
And you
have to let them create it.
Exactly, and think about your favorite movies. I bet you $1,000 that when you went to the cinema, you were surprised by that film. It surprised you. When you watch something that you expect, it's not a good film because you think you want that.
Yeah, if you've seen everything in the teaser trailer and it pretty much tells the entire story.
Yeah,
it's like it was okay, it was entertaining, but it wasn't like, holy crap, that was an awesome movie.
And I think that's what happened to Mass Effect 3. Some kid was playing it, or any fanboy was playing it, and thinking, oh, I did this in Mass Effect 1, I did this in Mass... So they're going to have to mention something at the ending of Mass Effect 3. I did all this. I know what the ending is. And then they threw this awesome ending, in my opinion, this awesome ending that was completely unexpected, and people were like, why did they mention what I did? I did so many things.
But that's exactly what I want to do. If I was going to make a game, I'd want a game. I don't care if if it's positive or negative, the fact that everyone is geared up about it is brilliant. They've done exactly what they needed to do. They created something that caused controversy. It caused you to actually talk about it. It wasn't just another ho-hum, oh, well, there is another Mass Effect 3, can't wait for number 4 to come out.
You know what this is? Basically Prometheus, but in a video game. They said,
I didn't see that movie, and I watched your guys' review on that, and I was like, I'm a huge Aliens fan, and I totally wanted to freaking see that movie.
It's a lot like that, because you leave the theater thinking, like, what did I just watch?
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it bad?
Yeah, but you can't. Ridley Scott's not gonna come back and like, oh, well, sorry guys, here's an extended. Oh, here, I'll just put it.
Well, there's gonna be a director's cut.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's not going. Back to the.
But he's
doing exactly that.
What you
but
said,
to satisfy the fans, or is he
no,
already shot it?
It's
he
all
already
for
shot
him.
it. Yeah,
No, the point.
So,
no, they didn't. Yeah,
it's
he's
not
not
for
going.
the fans.
He's not putting it out,
No.
and the fans are like, "This is shit. Fix it." And he's
Yeah,
like,
it's nothing like.
No,
the
it's
rest.
nothing like that. But you can make fun of him because it sounds like that, but it isn't.
But back to Mass Effect 3.
Hey, don't eat that!
Hey.
Holy fuck! Pick him up. He's eating the starship or something.
Nice, good.
No, grab him.
Well, you grab him, Jay.
I can't. It's your legs.
And you guys get down. I got a baby! A little baby! Oh, he's
But,
so
like
cute.
I said-
He looks just like Jay.
Like I said in the Newsbytes video, I bet you a buffalo nickel. I'm betting a lot of money away today.
Yes, Buffalo Nickel.
Buffalo nickel that people who didn't like the Mass Effect 3 ending, after watching the extended ending, you still won't like it.
At this point in time, this is the thing. There's nothing that can come out now and you'd like it because you'd be like, I want them
There's
to do
too
this.
many variables to consider in that game. It's so epic and the story's so involving, but with choice. And I understand everyone's upset because there's choice throughout the whole game, and all of a sudden the ending's absolute and it goes to one. All the roads lead to one spot. I understand that hate, but you got to give credit to the creators that made that ending.
Never, ever do I think a developer or someone who creates stories or shows for you, ever do I think that they should think, what exactly do the people actually want? Did you actually just fart?
That's it all the time. It's gonna smell like hickory here in 5 minutes.
Oh my god, there's a strong waft of sperm in the air.
Why does it smell like fart, sperm, and Dr. Pepper?
Breathing.
But I don't think they should ever do that. I think they should...
I don't want them to do that.
No, you want to be surprised. You want something that you don't actually think, that the masses don't think. You want to be surprised.
Pikmin 3
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
on the Wii.
So like the video, please subscribe.
So basically, this is us saying we have edge.
That's right.
We've got edge back.
Well, we got the biggest edge of all.
You've got to
you
appreciate the fact that you guys have your own opinions.
Exactly.
And if you get hurt by the fact that they have different opinions in this, then you should get the fuck off the channel. And come to my channel. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding, whatever.
It's true.
You know what I mean? If you
Where
get
you basically see all of our ideas come to life.
But it's all subjective. This is a discussion. It's opinion. You know, you have your opinions. You may not agree with it, but to do stuff like that comment that I said, unsubscribing, blah blah blah. You know what? GTFO, get out. Get out. What do you care?
Yeah,
if you're so
DTF,
butthurt,
down to fuck.
If you're actually
Well,
getting
suck
off
and
the
fuck.
channel because
You got no luck.
someone disagrees with your opinion, good luck in life. You're
I
gonna
know.
be a loser.
Think about this. You go to Walmart and you buy the new video game. They go, that'll be $71. You go, nope. Not paying it. Is that gonna work?
Actually, that sounds like something you would do.
But is that gonna work in
I
life?
disagree.
Or your wife, you get into a relationship.
Yeah.
Honey, I want this room to be pink for it. Nope. That's not gonna work for you in life.
You gotta compromise sometimes. You gotta listen to other people's opinions,
But
thoughts,
it's not even
desires.
that. It's just a discussion. The fact that someone has a different opinion from you and you get angry and unsub, you need to grow a set of hairy balls because you're a bit of a vagine.
What you really need to do is what I was trying to point out on Twitter is if you don't agree with my
I'm
opinion,
the best person in the world.
Yeah, well then that's real. But if you don't agree with my opinion, then fight me. Tell me the difference. Tell me why I'm not right in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let's have a discussion instead of you pussying out, going upstairs, getting the KFC bucket, feeding your mom on her bed because she can't stand up.
Listen, an intelligent person would just simply enter into discussion and say, I disagree with you because of this.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
A moron would say, I'm unsubbing because I disagree. I'm like, well, congratulations. Enjoy being a loser for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
It's like, thank you, I will.
So, you know,
I didn't even hear that because I unsubbed already.
yeah, so we really appreciate the people that actually stick around and
Yeah.
make a conversation go on the chat.
And they don't have to always agree
yeah,
with
if they
you.
disagree with us, we're not saying everyone who disagrees with us are idiots. We're not
No,
saying
no.
that.
No.
We're saying the people who disagree and then unsub and leave. Like
Accept that you're gonna disagree with it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Tell
It's
us
discussion.
why we're wrong. That's
Yeah.
that's what the comments are for.
Yeah.
To make a comment on the video saying, "This is what I think really happened there."
Yeah.
Look at him. I'm gonna steal your game, Jay.
I'm gonna get all the
Oh, he
codes.
does trying to chew on it.
Ow.
Don't let him chew on that. That's
Game
sacred.
Genie.
Dude, this is valuable, and you're letting him chew on actual.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of them. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, see ya.
Mike's got to get out of here.
Oh, my back.
Are you serious?